You get married to have that support system, to have that partner when you come home and say, this is what happened. These are the good, the bads of the day.
Right.
And that's your partner saying, you can do it. Tomorrow
Right.
you're going to do better, you know, and then you get home and you don't have that.
Oh yeah,
so
your sounding board of, yeah, that's another, not to interrupt. See, that's another, I mean, I could talk a day about that. I mean, when I lost my sounding board, so now I kind of just bounce off my daughters. I probably set my daughters crazy, my son-in-law. But yeah, I mean, when you every time she mentions it makes me think of another aspect of my own life. You don't have that sounding board. I mean, Ruth was kind of all the. I can remember when I spent 26 years in the military, and my first real job in the military was when I became a squadron commander. And I would come home and talk to Ruth and say, well, Ruth, and that's kind of the equivalent of, you know, I had 300 or 400 people that in my squadron. And this was an opportunity to either shine or fail. And I would come home and say, Ruth, I'm thinking about doing that. She'd say, don't do that. That's dumber than dirt. What's the matter with you? And I thought to myself, well, now, you don't know. But she was right. And how I would bounce ideas off of her. And yeah, see, there's another thing. You lose that. I mean,
you lose your rock.
Yes.
You do.
And so, but who's going to be your rock? Yes, you have your kids maybe.
Right.
But they're not there.
Well, they're not your wife. See, Ruth knew me, and she knew, you know, and you guys have got spouses, I assume. You know how to my wife knew how far to push me. She knew when to stop. She knew when to raise the BS flag. I know how you're feeling. I've been there. When I received the diagnosis about my wife with dementia, I too had nowhere to reach out to. The primary reason that we founded Florida Caregivers Network is to help you, the caregiver. We want to equip you with those tools that you need to handle the stressful, difficult job of being a caregiver full time. There's no breaks, there's no rest. I wish I could tell you that the journey got easier. I wish I could tell you that the journey got smoother. It doesn't. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. But you're not without help and you're not without hope. We here at Florida Caregivers Network can help you. I have experienced. We have several others who have experienced firsthand exactly what you're going through. From the day of the diagnosis all the way up until the end. We can help. Contact us and we'll reach out to you and we'll help you.